I was actually the other woman in a relationship. He might love the idea of being with you, but he's not that into you. If one was suspect about busy, girl, busy lamb too. Hello honeys, it's Yolz and welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video because we are talking about relationships. Please take it with a pinch of salt, and of course, while we're talking relationships and me giving you a bit of a story time about that one time when I was stupid, we'll get into it in this video. While we do all of that, we're also doing this hair. It is a pixie cut bob from Unice. I can't wait to show you how I styled this baby and get into the deep dives of relationships. Okay, if you do enjoy this video, you know what to do. Give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below and let me know what you would do in these two situations, and of course if you relate to my story time. Have you ever been that other woman? Let me know in the comment section, and of course do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Hey there. It's Yolz channel.
You trying to write it? Grandy, we're gonna do this. Mandela cut them. Then I look like I'm a kid from the 80s. While we are talking about relationships, for the very first time in my life, I'm gonna be trying a pixie on my hair. This hair is from Unice hair. This is what it's looking like. I've just opened it here. I've been wearing a lot of wigs lately. This is the wig cap, silk duck, lashes as per usual. They've also sent through some clips. Got to be glued for our wig. I am hungry, but I do want to talk about this topic. And I want to look good at the end of this video, so that's why I'm gonna try this wig. In terms of this hair, this is a 13x1 lace part pixie cut bob. It is literally made for me. The quality of this hair is amazing. It is curly hair, doesn't shade at all. It is Brazilian hair, which I'm obsessed with right now. And in terms of the lace, it's a transparent invisible lace. The lace is 13 inches from ear to ear, and then it also has got 3 combs inside, 2 combs on the sides, and of course the back one. It also has got adjustable straps. So the most common question I get all the time, while I actually try and see how this is gonna look, I hope I don't look like someone's grandma. Most common question I get is he that into me? And I think this is most common because a lot of us never know where the guy's head is. My rule of thumb is, if you are already doubting that he's not that into you, it's most likely the case. So let me explain myself, okay? I'm gonna spritz my conditioner here. The one thing about men, they're either into something, their interest, they put in their all, they give it everything that they have, or they let go. This whole thing of like in between, I am standing on the fence type thing, listen, if he's undecided, he's probably decided already. So you might not be first choice, you might just be an option. For a lot of men, that's also fine. That's something that they can live with. So if you are somebody who he checks in on the weekend only or some days, girl, those are the signs, but he's not that into you. He might love the idea of being with you, but he's not that into you. I feel so heartless saying this, but this is coming from somebody that I've dated in my life. Believe it or not, conservative as I am, okay? Before my husband and after we broke up and then got back together. So being the option doesn't mean he doesn't fully like you. He does, but you're not the main meal. You are not the person that he's most interested in, or he has a lot of other options and he's sort of weighing things up. I never want to be a second option. I don't want to be weighed up against other people. I don't want to be somebody buying time with me, you know. Oh, while I'm with her, let me seek around and see if there's other options, you know. I don't want to be that girl. So that's why I say, is he really that into you then? If that's the case, we're gonna finesse her. Okay, let's cut this baby. So while I cut my lace, which is amazing, if he's only really present when he's with you, those two are signs that he's not that into you. Guys love to benefit, ne? They love to have their bread buttered on both sides. They absolutely love the idea of having me back up. They love the idea of, you know, not necessarily being sold to one person, but having the benefits of being loved by multiple people as if they're the only people in their lives. Again, I'm generalizing and I'm saying guys, at least from my husband's side, he's told me, but this is the way men are, okay? And the one thing I'm glad he's also told me is that there comes a time where a man changes his mind. He decides, but am I going to live this life or I'm not going to live this life? And when he does, you will see it, you will feel it, you will know it. When you are doubting, trust the fact that you're busy. If one is suspect about you're busy, girl, you're busy, lam tuva. And don't be thinking, it's just my mind, it's just what people are saying, it's just what people heard. Your instinct, your gut feeling, your intuition, trust it, honey. Don't let that guy down just because he's whispering empty sweet nothings to you. I'm telling you from experience, okay? Me, I have been the other woman. I've never spoken about this before. This is going to turn into a story time. Let's finish this wig up, lay it nicely, and then we'll get into that story time before we get into the other relationship advice. I'm even laughing at myself. Yeah. I'm going to add a bit of foundation to this lace. This Brazilian hair feels amazing. Yes, honey boo boo. Basically, I was in grade 10 when I got my first kiss, and the guy who gave me my first kiss, I'm going to talk part of this to you guys, I think my virginity story, where our first kiss, he wanted more than that. And that's when I learned for the first time in my life that people do more than just kissing when dating. It sounds weird. And then I went back to school and I found out that, my friends have been at this thing, we just didn't talk about it at school. This guy, while he wanted what he wanted, he actually had been dating somebody for years, okay? Somebody that I was getting into the same bus with, who were both school-going kids, and I like that in school. That's why I probably never spoke about this, because my mama knows nothing about this. I like this school, guy, cool guy. I always say from where? Yeah, I always said. I said, look, there was honestly nothing there. Intellectually, we didn't connect. We just looked good as a couple, I suppose. But 2 weeks later, after my first kiss, I found out that this guy has been dating. And when I confront him, he very partly says, oh, you know about Matanda Nawam. Oh, my heart. And then the worst part is, grade 10 as I was, 16 years old, I still wanted the guy back, and I tried to prove to him that, you know, I'm better than his current girlfriend, the girl he said he called very proudly Umatanda Nawaki. And technically in that state, I was the other woman, and I was actually almost willing to get back with him with the situation as it was. How crazy? My glue is dry. Let's put this baby on and see how we can style her. I can't believe I'm doing this on camera. If I'm embarrassed, I'm embarrassed. If this doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So that was my most, I don't even think, I think I've only told my husband about this, and a few friends. I was young and not very smart about things, and I probably, if he gave me a chance, another chance, which he tried, like he would come and still visit. Hey, I've made some stupid mistakes, and I think one of them would have been me taking this guy back had he actually, you know, been serious and adamant about those visits. Something cute is happening here, and I like where it's going. It's making me look chic. In fact, it's gonna make my whole makeup. I love this. Oh my gosh, this hair is making me so happy now. Goja, I cut this side. Oh my goodness, this hair is making me so happy when skies are gray. So yeah, that was my moomish moment in life. Everyone has them. It's completely normal, and you grow from it. Hopefully you will grow from that situation. And then there is the side of, you know, when do you actually know when it's done? Because after giving yourself to somebody for 5, 10, 20 years of dating, this person is still not fully committed to you. This person still is doing things on the side, or they're just not aligned with you and where you are going in life. Just not being aligned, you're not fighting about big things, you can live with it, and the family already knows him, you're already comfortable, it's been years, and you feel like you've invested so much of your time, you want to keep this thing. It's time to let go. That is literally always my answer. You know this, and the longer you wait, the more years will go by with you asking the same question of well, should I leave him, should I not leave him? It's been 10 years now, you know, and I had this feeling when it was only 4 years into this relationship, but now I'm knee deep, you know, there might be children involved. We can literally get ourselves into I don't speak like that, oh my gosh, probably gonna beep that out. But yeah, because I have a really good word. It is actually crap that we end up taking on, and we inherit these thoughts that are created by society, which you shouldn't, because they're not your thoughts, and we've taken those beliefs over and over to a point that we're allowing them to govern our lives. But in reality, are you happy is the real question. Make sure you tuck in the back. Let's add my basic earrings. Yes, I look like Shaniqua in the hizzy. This is giving me Shameless Maya vibes. If you guys remember Shameless Maya, she's still on here, I think. So I say this to say that while you are concerned about other people's thoughts and opinions about your relationship or about what you should be doing with your life right now, their lives are moving on. They are dreaming, they're breaking up, they're moving on, they're living their lives. You are holding yourself back from what could be a really, really beautiful future for yourself and a better one without this person who also might be living his life ngapha, having families outside of your relationship. Men move on very quickly. They move on while they're still in the relationship. They're not holding on. You are. Again, it's another very, very hard pill to swallow, but it's true. Amber girl, it's not worth it. You are trying to convince yourself of what other people may or may not already know. Your relationship is not gonna amount to, it sounds so harsh, but it's not gonna amount to anything substantial for you and your life and what's meant for you if you keep holding on to past memories and not the present. If you keep holding on to what used to be and not what is now. Look at what is now and ask yourself if that's what's meant for you. Because what is now could be a really significant picture or glimpse of the future of what would be. And if that's not what you want, why are you sticking around? Because yeah, and like I'm saying, he's living his best life with brothers, most likely. Just let go. You know, God has his permissible will where he allows us to make those decisions and do what we want to do, and he allows that to happen regardless of the consequence at times, you know. I say at times because yeah, uNkulunkulu intervenes where he says, "Ba, ngoku Tanam is lost, ngoku. Let me intervene." Don't wait for God to do something drastic for you to get out of that situation. Get out. Regardless of my makeup going wonkers right now because I'm concentrating on the situation at hand, helping a sister out there who may need this advice. At the moment, that's the most pending situation. Not me having a whole conversation with you while the windows are open. Yes. Gonna contour again just to give myself that chiseled look. I literally had to fix everything offline, so that's why my eyes have got a bit of a red now. The sun is changing. I just hope I don't look hella washed out. What lippy are we wearing, Yoli? Life is too short. That's really it. And if you are in a relationship and you left sort of questioning your own value and the next person doesn't recognize it, like I said, whether it's a new relationship and you're not sure if he's that into you, or whether it's a relationship that's been going on for years and you just don't feel like whatever it is that you two were building or currently building is just not worth it, your worth is being compromised, that is your sign. If you are looking for a sign, which at times I don't always encourage people to look for signs, I say pray for discernment, ask to hear the word of God, ask to hear the voice of God. And how do we hear God's voice? How do we hear God? It may not be an audible thing. We have to read the word, you know, spending time with him to really hear what he wants to say in our different situations. Yes. I just lined my lip with my eyeshadow palette. I used a matte shade because I really like this shade, and I'm going in with my MAC taupe. I think it works. I'm gonna put a lot of blush. I love this. I'm actually obsessed. Like I can't believe this wig turned out like this. Honeys, thank you so much for joining me. I ended up changing my top because I wanted to wear something that goes with this hair. This hair is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Unice, for sending it to me. I'm now a pixie girl. Okay, it's official. Pixie cut bobs are for me. They were made for me. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to style it further and explore the other sides. I'm just covering up here. You know, having a 5 head, it's a thing. It's a thing, y'all. Okay, I like that. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures. Follow me on IG if you want to see how I style this baby. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, definitely take the advice. Don't take it, it's really up to you. Take it with a pinch of salt is honestly what I would do, and apply it into my life situation the way I see fit. And most importantly, pray about every situation. In everything, literally bring it to God in prayer. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Give it a massive thumbs up if you did, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed here. And of course, all the details of this hair, everything about this hair will be down in the description box. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.